Alright. Wait a minute.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more white leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for white legs and try to recover a map of Graham's Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Get me out of here, sure.
Listen, I understand that you want to go home, but we didn't ask you to come to Zion. As far as I'm concerned, you're an uninvited guest. In better times, I'd drop everything to help you out. But I have to ensure the safety of the Sorrows first. And don't think you're alone in this. One of the Sorrows, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help you in the valley. She's an experienced hunter and has a special gift for staying out of sight when she needs to. Should make things easier. After that, all that's left is to evacuate the Sorrows safe and sound. I'll give you a map, supplies, everything you need to get back home.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
But of course. Are you sure you've been useful?
Sorry, Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. You can take it up with him if you'd like.
Give my regards. Thank you.
I will. Good going, Akis.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Alright. Speaking of uninvited guests. Nah. Alright. So let's start.
Katubil.
Okay. Family.
I do. A fine husband and 3 children. I miss them each day, but I take comfort in knowing they are safe.
Where are they?
When we learned that Salt Upon Wounds had defiled Zion with his presence, Daniel ordered the children, the old, and the sick evacuated from the camp. My husband volunteered to lead the hunters that went with them for protection. I try not to worry about them, but we have had no news for so long, and Daniel seems sad when I ask him about it. Sad and a little frightened.
I could talk to him.
Perhaps he will. I sometimes feel he thinks he must protect me. If he has news, I would know of it.
Hang on.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Alright.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Yeah, tell me about Cloud's family here.
What do you want to know exactly? I'm sure she could tell you much better than I.
Yeah, yeah, sure. We'll talk about one of the births.
Oh, well, that's true. Waking Cloud is a talented midwife. She's certainly brought more children into the world than I have. But there are some problems she's never dealt with. One of them came up when she was having her third child. I really didn't do much. I'm surprised she mentioned it.
Is there any other way I can help?
If you could part with it, healing powder would be welcome. We have enough stim packs for now, but we can't rely on Brock and Xander plans.
Okay. I think there's something else.
What do you want to know exactly? I'm sure she could tell you much better than I.
Yeah. It's about when they left Zion.
I did.
Something happened?
Her 3 children are safe. They made it north weeks ago and met up with new Canaanites heading east. Her husband, he died protecting her children from a white leg attack. Do not tell Waking Cloud. She's one of the only Sorrows who can communicate easily with us, and her tribe needs her to be strong right now.
Don't you think she has a right to know?
To everything, there is a season. Who are you or I to put this heavy burden on her now?
You're supposed to be helping them.
I know, you're right. I shouldn't have hidden it from her in the first place. We can't fail here again. Zion can't become the next New Canaan. The Sorrows don't deserve that. They don't deserve any of this. Sometimes I look at them and wonder if they would have been better off if those old trails had stayed forgotten. If we had never found any of them. Tell Waking Cloud if you think that's best. I won't stop you.
Later.
Until then.
Katubir.
I don't know how to explain this to you.
What? No. You must be mistaken. Daniel would have told me.
Yeah, he didn't make it. Daniel kept it from you because he thought the grief would distract you.
How dare he? What gives him the right? I thought Daniel was my friend, but he cares nothing for the Sorrows.
He's only doing what he thought was best for the tribe. It isn't an easy choice.
Perhaps. I will have to have a very long talk with Daniel when all of this is over. Thank you for telling me this truth.
Yeah, no. Come on. You got work to do. Okay, where are we going to now? Aha.